0. Oh, that went badly. And that's salt in the wound. Oh well. You're gonna carry. You're gonna carry that weight. Yes. See you later, Space Cowboy. And technically, the Jet Black thing, as well as that the Cowboy Bebop thing, is that I've given Date an impersonation of Jet Black. So he too, he was a cop. Kiryu's voice is pretty much me trying to do an impersonation of Kiryu's dub actor from the PS2 era. Date's is just a poor impression of Jet Black. Majima is a poor version of Mark Hamill's Joker. And yeah, that's as far as I've got. I'm sure I've probably pulled in other characters. I think the mafia dude from Yakuza 0, I did a poor impersonation of Ezio from Assassin's Creed, so there we go. Yeah, I'll play again. Oh, 1,000 points! Quit! Musashi! There we go, Minigame Master! Oh, 1 is a thing, yeah. Right, we're gonna save. Later, dudes! I'm Mr. Moneybags. Reborn. Sayama? Sayama! Ah! That she's texting me. These two should have been together, but anyway. Congratulations, Kazama. You've completed all of the mini-games. Took you for a gamer. Anyway, I have a gift for you. Bob Utsusamiyarama is holding on to it for you, so go find him when you want to pick it up. He's somewhere around town. Don't worry if you lose it. You can get it back from him again. I never got that, so I didn't know. Get the reward for all the minigames. I will! Where is he? Yeah. Bob! Bob! Where are you? Are you by the station, Bob? Up on the street. Which street? There are many streets. I'm gonna save the game first. Save. Past the pawn shop. Ah, okay. Would have been better to get 10-10-1 and instantly win 20 times to the gamble. Yes, that was the cheat item that I remembered from the other games. Oh, there he is. Hey, Bob.
Oh, yeah. Here you say. The lady Sayama left me another present for you. And still warm to the touch.
I got the seat. No. Oh, can't be.
If you happen to lose it, just dial up your good old friend Bob and he'll be happy to replace it, free of charge. And by dial up, I mean come see me in person. Yep. I was wondering, aren't you the same guy who... Do I look like some sort of clown here? No, I ain't here for chit-chat. So, why don't you run along till you actually have some business to discuss? That cool, big man?
I can't talk to him anymore. I thought I could buy things off him. Also, just out of sheer curiosity, equip all 3 sacred items at once, and it will protect you from bullets. Bollocks! I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm loving the armor, but I was kind of hoping that, you know, gave me more than that. 12, 12, 5, 18, 5, 5, 10. So we do have the automatic bullet deflection, but we don't have all of the sacred items to unlock it, so I'm basically still stuck with what I've currently got. Not by, you earn them in the other game mode you unlock after the story. Oh, I earn them in Platinum. Okay, that makes sense. That's in this. I got mixed up with another minigame. Ah, fair. That's a heck of a reward. It would be if I could actually, you know, use it to automatically deflect bullets. Where do I get the rest of the sacred armors from, unless I've already got them? Basically, I've thrown so much stuff in the item box at this point, I may have got all of the sacred armors and I wouldn't even realise. Diver's Watch, Battle, Dragon Search, Stick, Charismatic Photo, Goddess of Children Amulet. Rage Bracelet. Shoes, Toughness Z, Turner. Okay. Maybe I can do something with... I don't know. Do I keep hold of it, though? That's the thing. Might as well. Right. Where I get the rest of the sacred gear from, then? But either way, we've done all of the mini games, so that is the first. That's our second completion list done for the game. So we've got mini games and food and drink. So now we just have to do hostesses, coin lockers, heat actions, Colosseum, weapon modding, revelations, and that's it, pretty much. I think you should either do sub stories or the cabaret. I'm thinking the same. Not buy, you earn them in the... Oh, right, I've already read that. You can straight up buy one of the other sacred tree items. And the last one you'll be pleased to hear is from the Colosseum. Do I buy it from the Colosseum? Because if I buy it from the Colosseum, that's fine. Right, I'll tell you what then. Throw the sacred tree armor into the item box. Go over to the pawn shop and buy the other secret item, I'm guessing. Oh, wait a minute. I've just assumed I get it from the pawn shop. I may very well not get it from the pawn shop. It might be from Kamiyama Works. You buy it, but you have to do the final 2 fights. Fantastic. Polarity, Lucky, Protective, Tiger Skin, Brock Pearl, Demon Stone, 9 Iron Bat, Broadsword, Thing, Red Line Dagger. Nice. Spirit Spring Short Sword. Multi-Steel Blade, Shower Blade. No, okay, I must get it from Kamiyama. Pawn Shop and Camera Shop. All that. I'm gonna have to go and get those weapons anyway at some point, aren't I? Right, so we've got hostesses and sub-stories. Right, we'll do the hostesses, I think. No, we could do Kamiyama Works. No, is there much I can... The problem with the Kamiyama Works is... Like, well, we're in a new chapter, we might have unlocked some stuff. The problem with Kamiyama Works is that I don't think I've got all the crafting ingredients I need to do the things with the stuff. Kamurocho has the gauntlets, the sacred tree gauntlets, I'm guessing. Fair enough. Right, how do I get to... I still find this place a blasted maze. Down here and up this flight of stairs around here, isn't there? There it is. No, it isn't. Oh, wait, what? I'm not even anywhere near there. Why are they beeping at me? Maybe I'm in the wrong alley. I might be in the wrong alley. Probably in the wrong alley. Oh, Gordon Bennett. What are you looking for? Kamiyama works. Not dead, by the way. Go for the far left side of the van. No, not that one. The other one. The actual Kamiyama Works shop, which is I've just ran the same way I was previously. Maybe it is down here. The stairwell. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. Where am I? Oh. What? Maybe the other side. There it is. Yo! How much to buy designs, thank you. And mod gear and accessories. So. Of all of these, I can't do diddly squat. Okay, fine. Oh. Bendable, okay. Okay. Nani? Now, small hydraulic suspension. Don't know how I'm going to find that. Craft that. I mean, at this minute, we're just chipping away. We're not going full ham on all of these, but you never know. Ah. Super alloy spring. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet. Turn a golf club into an assassin's spear. Sure. Army knife? I can get the son knife. Can't get the sonic knife. I need a small motor for that. Fun. Gravity converter. Yeah, I can't do anything with that or that. Brooch. She ball. Prototype battery. No. Oh well, never mind that. I can now use the dual swords. Sly Wolf describing the thingy. Okay. Better waiting until chapter 12 to do this. Do this stuff. I'd say yeah, pretty much. I thought I'd just have a look anyway. I think Kamiyama Works is going to be pretty much like Dragon and Tiger, only without all of the RNG nonsense. Going to be a lot of running backwards and forwards, buying up a ton of items that I'm going to need to craft everything. Which is really depressing, but there we go. So, we've done that. Oh, I don't need any healing items. Right, hostesses then. Oh, in that case, hostesses. Let us quickly equip Charismatic Ring.
No. 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 Bollocks. Right, he dies first. Wait, what? Oh, not dead, by the way. I know his nose is bleeding and he's twitching on the floor, but I'm sure he's perfectly fine. See, he's still alive. Wait a minute. There we go. Remember your two demon blades? I do. I do remember my two demon blades, and I miss them dearly. Will you be attending the club today? Yes. I will request Saya because I have not actually spoke to her yet. I will need the guide. Saya-san, join the place. Okay. I just love meeting new customers. I'm so excited to get to know each other. I'm in. Do I want to order something? Yes, I will have the Zampa White, which is free? And chocolate, which is not free. Nothing. Goodbye. Looked down at my plate and thought, Yakuza sounds weird. It was an ad. We must have been streaming for an hour then. Right. So, Kiryu-san, I'm gonna guess you're a Tokyo man. Actually, yeah. I knew it! My intuition was right on the money. How do you know? People from Tokyo talk different. They got, like, this big city sort of vibe. I know, because I was staying in Tokyo till not too long ago. Ooh, now I'm getting all nostalgic. Mostly for Kamurocho. You poor soul. Kamurocho, huh? That's my neck of the woods. Oh, really? I was actually doing retail over there. Is that right? I would do karaoke all the time, too. Perfect way to unwind after a long day.
Those hustler guys, what do you call them? Barkers? They were a little creepy though.
Can't argue with that.
But still, I wish I could go back.
How long's it been since you came back to Okinawa anyway?
I came back in January, you know, for coming of age day.
You ever plan on going back to Tokyo? Is that a yes?
Well, I want to, but...
Did something happen while you were over there?
Well, I didn't really get along with the people I worked with. I think my job was okay. I think I did my job okay, but nobody seemed to like me. Eventually, I ended up quitting on the spot. Who wouldn't after getting treated the way I did? Those people were monsters.
Sounds like you had it pretty rough.
It was Barclaycard it was advertising. Man, why is Yakuza advertising Turbo Tax? TurboTax? To me? I have no idea what TurboTax is. Is that the name of Turbo Drive Live's new company?
Sounds like you had it pretty rough.
It was, but I keep myself busy with work, so it was kind of okay in the end. So, I'm not gonna let that stop me from going back to Tokyo someday. Anyway, I don't want to end up having the same kind of experience, so this time I'm setting myself some goals.
That's always a good idea.
Yep. Gotta stay on top of things, you know?
That's right.
Are you married, Kiryu-san?
Not at the moment.
Do you have any family?
There's a girl named Haruka who's like a daughter to me.
Wait, so... I'm confused. Is she your daughter or isn't she? Oh, sorry. That sounded pretty insensitive, huh?
Don't worry about it.
I can only imagine how lonely she must be, though, if she doesn't have a mom. I mean, I never grew up with a daddy, so I can relate.
Sounds like you could use some company. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just... You're so sweet. You've got this deep, gentle voice. Makes me want to listen to anything you have to say. Hope you and Haruka-chan are so lucky to have each other. I'm honestly a little jealous. You know what's not lucky though? My mom. All she does is drink these days. And I don't even know what's going on with my brother. He hardly speaks to us anymore. Oh, now I'm all sad.
Oh dear.
I think our time's almost up.
Yeah.
These take a while. Yep. Now that you got to know me.
Sounds good.
The first one's usually a bit slow, but I think as we progress, we can get a good few hearts per everything. So.
All right.
8,000. Nah, not too bad. Right, I suppose we'll do another one now. Oh, hello. Thanks so much for today. It was super fun. When will you come here again, Kiryu-san? I want to talk to you a lot more. Bye! Okay, goodbye. Sayama. What is Sayama? Welcome. Yes. I will talk to... Mika. Welcome. Welcome. Okay. No, I will not give her a gift. Thank you. Oh, this is Mika. It's funny that Kiryu never mentioned the other 8 kids he has. Yeah, I'll put that down to the writers. Yes, there we go. So I should get the Zampa White. Really? They all want the free drinks? A chicken breast. Alright. Man, the Okinawan girls have a much more low-key taste than the Kamurocho girls, don't they? I'm feeling more relaxed just by being here. Right, okay. You know what this background music's reminding me of? It's reminding me of that nightclub course on Mario Kart 8. I think all I've got when I'm listening to the music is just shy guys raving in the background. Much as I love going out on the town in Kamurocho and the rest of Tokyo too, I really don't have much time to party. I was always so busy with work.
What do you do for work over there?
I was a secretary for the president of a brokerage firm.
Whoa.
I think you can imagine how busy that kept me. It was only 8,000 yen. In IRL, never mind 80,000, they would probably charge you, yes. Well, no, in Kamurocho, but we're in Okinawa now. I think you can imagine how busy that kept me. After all the things they had me doing for the company, I feel like I came out of it as a jack of all trades.
Sounds like a tough job.
You've got that right. Despite how busy I was, I did get a lot of valuable experience out of it. For example, I learned how to make reservations at somewhat shady restaurants, and how to lie about our company dealings to the president's wife. To be honest, sometimes I found myself thinking, wait, should this even be part of my job?
What else did you have to do? What sort of other things did you have to do for them as a secretary?
Well, let's see. One time, he had me line up early outside a department store to buy a limited edition toy that his grandkid really wanted. There were even times where he made me go on dates with his most important clients.
That sounds awful.
It was. Still, when I tell people I had to do all those things, they're always so surprised. But in spite of all the trouble I suffered through, I ended up gaining a lot of relevant career-level experience.
Not to mention the networking. Glad it was worth it.
Kiryu-san, have you heard of Okinawan time?
Okinawa time? Is that anything like Ezio time?
I guess you want to know.
Well, what is it then?
It's an old Okinawan custom, or at least that's what the locals say.
Okay, what's it about?
So, let's say you plan to meet up with someone around noon. You'd expect them to show up around 12, right? Well, a native Okinawan would show up an hour later. Or worse, it's Okinawan time.
Really? That's a thing.
Sort of reminds me of the Greek.
Or at least, the thing when we go to Greece is... It takes a while, it's like adjusting to a new time zone, because they're all laid back. Well, the majority of them are laid back. So you order something and it takes ages for it to arrive, and eventually you just sort of fall into the flow of things. And that's what I'm thinking of Okinawa. They're just all so laid back that they just meander around as they will. And you know what, that sounds like a very nice existence. Maybe I'm just getting old. Older. For no reason, I was just reminded of Akane's horrific backstory from Danganronpa 2. Okay, I've never played that game, so sure. Yes, really. Of course, there are Okinawa. Oh, excuse me. Look. Of course, there are Okinawa. See, I told you it was very relaxing. Of course, Okinawans who like to be on time, but I think most natives tend to show up on the later side. Continuing my example, though. They won't show up at 12, but they'll text you at 12, and it won't be what you expect. Guess what do you think they say? Sorry, I'm gonna be late.
No. They'll ask, hey, when are you leaving?
Really? Can't say I'd be happy to get that text.
Right? But I suppose that's just how they do things in Okinawa. Like I said before, not every Okinawa's like that. So, that's what usually happens around here.
Must be the Okinawan way. I'll have to ask Riku about it when I get the chance.
Kiryu-san, you really know a person called Ryu? Wait, do those things not bother you? Like, at all? You don't mind people up late?
I'm not sure, to be honest. But I can understand why living on this island might make people stop caring so much about being on time.
I totally get what you mean. That's what makes Okinawa such an amazing place to live.
You got that right.
Kiryu-san.
I really should visit Okinawa one day. Kiryu-san, do you have any pets growing up?
Nope. Never had one, actually.
Neither did I. When I moved to Okinawa, though, I got a cat. Well, I had no idea how I was supposed to take care of him. He constantly meowed at me. I would always meow right back at him.
That's cute.
I named him Tuna. The reason's pretty silly. The first time I fed him, I gave him a canned tuna, and he just couldn't get enough of it. From that moment on, I started calling him my little Tuna. Recently, though, Tuna's gotten really picky about his food. He'll only eat beef and chicken flavor, and only the expensive brand too. What am I gonna do with the cat?
Sounds like a fussy feline.
Yes, and it's taking a toll on my wallet.
Tuna's a good name. Tuna's a good name.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. I'm sure you'd be shocked as I was when I saw him wolfing down that can of tuna. I swear, you'd think it was the first time he'd been fed in weeks.
Don't make it sound like a sight to see.
I wish he'd be more like his name and go back to eating cheap cans of tuna. If he won't do it for me, he could at least do it for my wallet.
Yeah. This is a good place to stop, but I've still got plenty of money. Oh yeah, sure, keep going.
おかわりします？
Sample white. And chicken basket.
Okay.
I mean, we started on what? 2 and a bit hearts, so we probably won't fill the second half of the gauge by the end of this, but we'll certainly have made a good dent into it. But
はい、どうぞ。私ね。
Hi. Sorry, I got a little too lost in the music there. But it is quite a catchy background tune, I must admit. It feels wrong to be drinking the free stuff. It's like going to a pub and asking for water. My trick when I'm out drinking is I'll have a couple of pints and then I'll have a pint. If I'm going to be drinking a lot, I'll have, say, 3 pints and then a pint of water, just as a trick to stop the hangover, because as your a bit of science, but as your liver processes the alcohol, the poison, it uses water. And if you're dehydrated, then it starts taking water from your other organs, including your brain, and that's why you get such a splitting headache. So the way I sort of counteract that is a few pints of beer and then I have a pint of water. Last time when we had to do it at my local, because I know the landlord, it was basically a case of, have a pint of water. He just pointed to the tap behind the bar and said, there it is. And I was like, oh, okay. Free water off the tap, I'll live with that. So yeah. Well, that's my trick. I mean, in fairness, the landlord was perfectly happy, considering there was an entire karate club in the pub and we were all drinking a lot. You could just hear the cash register continuously going. What was I doing? Oh yes, talking to waifu. You know, when I moved to Okinawa, I realized there's a big difference between people here and people from the mainland.
What's that?
People from Okinawa have completely different attitudes. I'm not sure how to describe it exactly. The feels like the walls they put up between each other are much lower. Does that make sense? You can see in the way they speak or how they approach one another. They're straightforward about how they feel about people, and they're so warm and friendly to everyone.
You think so?
I know so. When they're walking down the street, they'll greet everyone, even strangers, with a friendly, "Hey, what's up, brother?" It's so sweet.
Actually, that would sound really nice.
They aren't shy at all, and when they talk to you, they make you feel like you... Oh, well, the monitor turns off. Come on. I mean, they feel like you've known them forever. There's a level of friendliness that you've never seen in Tokyo.
Landlord rubbing his hands together since Christmas came early, pretty much. It's a completely different culture.
Exactly. I've been all over Japan and I've never seen anyone act like this. It's only something I experienced while living here in Okinawa.
Really? That's surprising.
I mean, every place has their upsides and downsides, sure, but still. Between the glittering ocean and the warm sun and the kind people, well, I know that my decision to move to Okinawa was the right one.
I'm glad you're happy.
So have you done any sightseeing around Okinawa since you moved here?
You know, I don't think I have.
Well, if you ever go outside the city, you should definitely get a car. The monorail doesn't run outside the city, so you really have no choice. It's either a car or bust.
I'll remember that.
I live a bit far from the city myself, but I don't own a car. I own a bicycle.
A bicycle? Must be good exercise.
It is. My thighs are nice and toned now. When I first started here, everyone was so shocked to hear that I biked to work every day. Imagine how shocked they were to see me walking out of the changing room in full riding gear at the end of the day.
You certainly don't have to see that every day.
Sometimes I'll have a little too much to drink and I give in and call a taxi. I'm not that crazy. There's so many great reasons to ride a bike though. It's environmentally friendly, it saves money, it's super fun, and best of all, it's healthy for you.
I mean, in fairness, I'd be more inclined to ride a bike in, say, Okinawa than England. Considering in Okinawa, and most of Japan, I expect that the cyclists are fairly well cared for, whereas here, I think some drivers just make it a game to see how close they can get to you when you're riding a bike. Not to mention, you know, the potholes and the general state of the roads. Cycle lanes. Definitely nice when you come across a good cycle lane. What kind of bicycle do you ride? What kind of bicycle do you ride? Is it a penny farthing per chance? I've always fancied having a go on one of them, but how would you possibly get it started? It's so tall.
I ride a racing bike.
What? Really? That's a surprise.
I know. It's a little weird, right?
Yeah. No, not at all. Sounds pretty practical.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't think I could. I know what I would have done if you told me I'd look better on a girly cruiser bike with a big basket.
Something you never see in Japanese role is potholes. No, because they're very good at fixing things. I mean, Japan has the lowest unemployment rates, I think, in the world. I mean, when I was out there, they were doing roadworks outside the hotel at night, and it was literally the job of one bloke to stand there with a hard helmet and a glowing bat and wand thing, gesturing for pedestrians to move their way out of the way or around the pothole. It was... My sensei had to go into one of the banks, and at one point... Actually, I think it was on a previous trip. But anyway, the story goes that he went into the bank to get some money out because I think it was before they had ATMs in the convenience stores in the company. There was literally a guy at the door whose sole job was to bow and welcome people into the bank. And then opposite him, there was another guy whose sole job it was to bow and thank people for visiting the bank. It's just... It's an entirely different world. It really is.